Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here. I am really happy that I'm feeling better this morning. Yesterday was kind of a rough day, but there's really nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do to prevent the migraines. I'm thankful for the medication that I do have. And I'm thankful that I was at least able to take the medication and then lay down and sleep for a little bit after it happened. So today we're going to take it easy, 20 minutes of stretching moves. Go easy, go gentle. That's what this workout is all about. It's not about stretching yourself too hard. We want to get a little bit warmed up. So we'll start off, and then you can start to stretch a little more as your body heats up. So the first one that we're going to do is a snake. So these are all going to be timed stretches. So we're going to do this one for 45 seconds, and I want you to lay on the ground, put your hands right by your shoulders, or actually sort of more right next to your chest, and you're going to push up. Okay, so when you push up, you're going to feel a great abdominal stretch. Again, take it easy on yourself, be gentle, and let's go ahead. Through all of these stretches, I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then you lower yourself down. So I'm inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. You might not be able to stretch your arms all the way until they're straight, and that is okay. One more time. Oh, I love the way that one feels. The next one we're going to do is a bent over chest stretch. So I want you to take your arms, you're going to lace them behind you. Actually, I'm going to get on my knees for this one. And you want to lace your fingers behind your back and just lean over. Let your arms go towards your head. Really stretch out those chest muscles and your arm muscles. When you need a break, you can just let your arms come around the front and then start again. If you can keep your palms together, that's great. I cannot. I'm not that flexible. Again, very, very gentle. One more time. Oh, this feels so good. This is exactly what I needed to happen today. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do is a pigeon, and this is one of my favorite stretches of all time. Oh, good morning, Michelle. So what you do with this one is you get in downward facing dog. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious with this just because I don't really want to put my head upside down. So you should put your head down towards your leg, but you want to lift this leg up as high as you can. Thread it through your hands. Your knee should be pointing forward. You might only be able to get down this far, but if you can, I want you to get as low as you can. But again, if this is as low as you can go, or this is as low as you can go, that's fine. If you can go lower, great. Push up. This is an amazing, amazing glute stretch. I also feel it in my hamstrings, which is really nice. So you just kind of keep going up and down. And so you walk yourself back up. So we're doing 45 seconds on each side. Other side. So again, you want that leg to go up. I'm not going to put my head all the way down like I normally would. That knee comes through. Sorry, my little younger daughter is texting me. Okay, so push up and then go down as far as you can. And just remember, down for you might be different than down for me. And you can work your way up to laying all the way down. Like I don't usually lay all the way down, and then by the end, so now I'm getting into deeper stretches as we near 30 seconds in. So we're going for 45. Very nice. Okay. The next one, oh, this one feels amazing also. So you're going to put your one knee facing towards me. You're going to cross your other leg over and pull your foot in as close to you as you can get. Again, if you're not very flexible, or if you're having a hard time even getting in these moves, you get that foot over as far as you can. If you can only get it to here, that's great. If you can wrap it further around, that's great too. You know when you're working yourself really well and you're kind of pushing yourself to get a great stretch. So you put this elbow on the outside of the knee and you wrap. You can keep your arm up, you can keep it out to the side, you can wrap it around. Your other hand is right behind you and you push with this elbow as you twist. Now remember that you need to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Sorry, keep going. We're going for 45 seconds. You can release it when you want to. This feels so good. You can hold the stretch and continue to push. Remember your breathing. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Excellent. So now other knee faces me. You cross that leg over. I don't know what is all over my carpeting. It's kind of bothering me because I haven't been here. And I vacuumed before I left. Okay, are you ready? Elbow goes on the outside. Your other arm is behind you. Oh, this feels so good. So you want to stretch and then release. Stretch and then release. Or you can hold and just breathe through. You want to be looking over your shoulder if you're holding. Make sure you're sitting up straight. We have 5 more seconds. Done with that one. I want to see if I saw everybody's comments. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh, that feels so good on my back, especially after you travel. You can feel a little bit stiff. Okay, I need to get something. Hold on. You guys get a chair. I'm going to get a little ottoman for this next stretch. So this is a seated neck stretch. Now, when you are stretching your neck, you have to be very, very careful and very, very gentle. Okay, we do not mess around. with the neck. So I want you sitting straight up on a stable chair. Do not do this on your ball. I want you to wrap one hand up and over. So we are going to just gently, you're not pulling on your head. You are just letting the weight of your hand, so you can stretch your neck. Again, no pulling, very gentle. We're gonna do this one for 15 seconds. Or sorry, 20 seconds, and then we're gonna go to the other side. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm holding my stretch. You can go up and down if you want. Other side. So your fingers are touching your ear. Remember, you are not pulling. 5 more seconds. Okay, now reach up and over towards the back and off to the side and pull at an angle towards your opposite knee. Again, you're not actually pulling. You're just letting the weight of your hand come up when you need to. 5 more seconds, and then other side. 2, 1, done. Head up, wrap your other hand up and over, and pull at an angle. I used to do these in PT, and they were my favorite. They're a little hard to get used to, because these are not muscles that you normally stretch, but for most people, that is where you hold tension, so it can get sore and stiff. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. So you always come up gently and go in gently to these stretches. All right, so the next one that we're gonna do is a little bit more challenging. And you might want to hold on to something. Sorry, now that I'm standing, it's a little hard to see me. I will bump you up. So you can see I'm not really, haven't really done much decorating yet. I just have my stuff around. So I want you to stand up. See, make sure my YouTubers can see me. You're going to stand up. I want you to grab an ankle and push your foot against your hand to really stretch out your quads. You've got to keep your abs tight in order to stay stable. Like I said, you can have a chair off to the side to help you out. So I want you to go into this stretch. You can hold it if you want, or you can come back to starting. Just remember, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really stretch that quad out. And that's only going to happen if you push your foot against your hand. Oh, so good. 3, 2, 1, done. Go right into that other leg. Push that foot against your hand for the optimum or optimal stretch. If your core strength is not there, you might find that your balance is very wonky. Do not get down about that. You are doing the work, and it will come. What does that field of dreams? If you build it, they will come. If you take care of your body and you work it, you're going to be amazed at how it responds. If you continue to do what you've always been doing, nothing's going to change. And as time marches on, as it does, if you're fortunate, the effects are not what you want them to be. One more. Good job. Hey, I'm going back down on the floor. Oh, Trina. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So the next one that we're going to do, we're going to sit on the floor. So you can sit like this, you can sit cross-legged, whatever you want. You're going to put your arm in front of you and wrap your other arm around it and pull in towards you to really stretch out your shoulder. Then relax. Okay, so we're going to do 45 seconds on each side. Pull towards you. Why are you talking to me? Sometimes, have you noticed that here Siri goes on by itself sometimes? Now, when you release, you can go all the way down and restart. I just like to pull in on the inhale, release on the exhale, or you can hold it in the whole time, but don't forget your breathing and be gentle with yourself. So I can tell you right now, other side, had I done anything more than this morning, my head would have been pounding and it would have been miserable. This feels perfect. This gets my blood pumping. A good outlook. So good. 5 more seconds. Okay. All right. So the next one we're going to do is a frog. And frog stretches can be challenging, but my goal is to try to get my feet or my heels, keep them on the floor. It's very hard though. So what I would encourage you to do is stay on the balls of your feet and just kind of let your heels sink towards the floor and then push up and rest, or not rest, but just kind of unstretch. So continue to do that. Again, if you can get your heels to the floor, that's excellent. I've been working on it. I'm getting better, getting closer. But again, I'm not that flexible. So I exhale as I sink. I inhale as I come back up. So you want your toes kind of pointed out a little bit. If you have any knee issues, keep your knees pointed forward or just turn your toes slightly out. So you might find as you get through that stretch, roll up slowly, that you're able to get a little bit closer to where you were. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do, my ball is all the way over there, so I'm going to use my ottoman again, and we are going to stretch our biceps and our chest. So if you're using your ball, I want your hand on top of your ball, but kind of off to the side. Okay, I'm using the ottoman, I have it right on top, and I want you to let your shoulders sink towards the floor. You're going to feel a phenomenal stretch. Remember, these are all gentle stretches, really important for you to pay attention to that. 30 seconds on each side. So you adjust your hand until you feel the stretch. You'll know it when you found it. Now what you don't want to do is hyperextend your elbow. So you're only going until you feel the stretch here. If you're feeling it in your elbow, you're going too far. Okay, other side. Feels really good to stretch out these bicep muscles. Two, one, done. Okay, now I want both of your arms up on top of the ball or the ottoman, and I want you to sit back. So I want you to sit back with your hands flat on the ball or the ottoman, stick your butt back. Again, you're gonna feel this in your biceps, but you're also gonna feel it in your triceps a little bit, in your chest. Come out of the stretch and then go back in. One more. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, done. Put your hands up overhead. Stretch to one side, then to the other. Give yourself some hugs. Thank you so much for joining me. Sometimes you just need to get moving, and this is a great one to have. If you wake up and you feel really lethargic, you had a crappy night's sleep, and you're like, I just don't have a workout in me, jump on, do one of my stretching videos. It will get your blood pumping, and you know what? You might do 5 or 10 minutes and be like, okay, I feel like I can jump in and do maybe a quick 10 or 15 minute workout. So just don't give up on yourselves and don't beat yourself up. I really wanted to work out yesterday. I was excited about what I had in store for you guys, but you know what? Things happen, life gets in the way, and that's okay. We don't let that stop us. We just jump back in, because every day is a new day. And again, even if you make 10 minutes for yourself, that is so much better than nothing. Okay, talk to you later. I'll update with what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Oh, hi, Fabiola. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it.